so much braid.
Oh, watch it.
Remember your training.
Holy big figure fish.
Get that man back on. Tag back in.
Let me know if you need my help, but I walk away. Oh yeah, I got a king.
Nice work, guys. Again, good job.
Come back,
Thanks, please. I had a great time with you guys.
We kicked off our fishing trip on Thursday night, July 17th, leaving our home in Georgia around 11:30 p.m. The plan was simple: drive through the night and hit the Florida coast by sunrise. But of course, no road trip with the crew is ever just a drive. Somewhere in Alabama, we made a spontaneous stop at a casino, just to stretch our legs, grab a drink, and test our luck. We were only there for about an hour, but one of the guys hit a small jackpot, $400 off a $100 play. Not bad for a pit stop. From there, we kept rolling, tired but fueled by excitement, and maybe a few gas station snacks. By the time we hit Navarre, Florida, the sky was just starting to lighten up. Perfect timing for early morning pier fishing. The drive was long and draining, no doubt about it. But standing on that pier, rods in hand, and the sun rising over the water, it was all worth it. That salty breeze, the sound of lines zipping through the air, and the promise of a good catch, it was the kind of start you hope for on a fishing trip like this.
All right, guys, we made it to the Navarre Fishing Pier in Florida. It's July 18th, 2025. We're on a guys trip today. We have France and TJ and Sang getting all their fishing poles ready.
Out that door over there and straight across.
We can go ahead to the pier too.
Oh no, we gotta go here.
That's your pass for the day. You guys take pictures of it. It's easy to lose, and that way everybody has a copy on their phone. 20, 40, 60, 71, and 2. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
The money?
No, I think let's care.
Yeah.
That's all the same thing, you know?
Yeah.
When we got to the Navarre Beach Pier, I paused before setting up my gear just to take it all in. Down below, a few surfers were floating just beyond the break, waiting patiently for a good wave. It was one of those calm, early morning scenes that sticks with you, the quiet before the day kicks off, with the ocean doing its thing. As I walked toward the guys, they were just starting to set up their gear, unpacking rods, adjusting reels, and shaking off the road trip fatigue. That's when France pulled out his tackle box, and I swear, it was like opening a treasure chest. He had an endless spread of lures, colors, shapes, sizes, you name it. Top water, jigs, spoons, soft plastics. It looked like he raided an entire bait shop. Without hesitation, he offered them up to all of us. Try whatever you want, he said, grinning like a proud collector. We gathered around, each of us picking through the pile like kids choosing candy. There's something about that moment, standing on a Florida pier, swapping lures and sharing laughs before the first cast, that reminds you why these trips matter. It's not just about the fish. It's about the crew, the gear, the ritual of getting ready. We fished the pier for a solid 2 hours, switching lures, moving spots, and trying everything we could to draw a bite, but it just wasn't happening for us. The water looked promising, the gear was ready, but sometimes that's just how it goes. Still, it wasn't all quiet. I paused for a while and watched another angler a few spots down hook into a few solid Spanish mackerel. He had the rhythm, the right setup, and the bites were coming in hot. It was actually great to see, even if we weren't getting much action ourselves. That's the thing about fishing, even when the bite's slow. Just being out there, surrounded by good people, salt air, and the sound of someone else's drag screaming is still worth the trip. After a couple of hours on the pier with no real bites of our own, we packed up and decided it was time to regroup. We found a local Chinese restaurant about 15 minutes away, and it hit the spot. Hot food, cold drinks, and a much-needed break after the long drive and early morning. Once we were refueled, we made a quick stop at a nearby tackle shop. Of course, France couldn't resist. Even after bringing what felt like 100 lures, he was already on the hunt for more. He was determined to switch things up and try for different species later on. You've got to respect that level of dedication. By around 4 p.m., we finally made it to our Airbnb, worn out, but excited for what was still ahead. It was good to drop our gear, take a breather, and reset for the next round.
Okay, so this is the new house that we're in for the weekend. That's all we can get away.
Nothing in.
So this one's gonna be easy. We got Mike taking care of the beer. We got TJ taking care of the food. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and chill, relax for a little bit. We've been hanging out at Hooters for a minute now, so.
After a few hours of much needed rest at the Airbnb, we were recharged and ready to chase fish again. This time, we decided to hit up a new spot, the Okaloosa Island Pier in Fort Walton Beach, a longer, well-known pier with a solid reputation for producing fish. As the sun started dipping lower in the sky, we began gathering our gear from Mikey's truck. Rods, reels, tackle boxes, all of it was loaded onto his fishing cart, which made hauling everything across the pier a lot easier. That cart was definitely pulling its weight. As soon as we walked up to the entrance of Okaloosa Pier, the place was buzzing. There were people coming and going in all directions, anglers hauling carts, tourists taking in the view, kids pointing at the waves below. You could feel the energy of the place right away. It cost $2 just to walk the pier and $8 if you were fishing, which was more than fair for a shot at some quality action. We paid our way in, carts rolling, rods in hand, and our excitement started building fast. Something about that evening bite window, the golden hour, when the sky starts glowing and the fish start moving, always gets the blood pumping. This time, we were hopeful. New pier, new water, and a fresh setup thanks to France's ever-growing tackle collection. We found a decent open spot, got the rods baited and cast out, ready to see if Okaloosa would deliver what Navarre didn't.
We gotta catch those bait fish. You got a king. Nice fish. I can't see you. What? Yeah. It's fishing. Okay, bye.
Once we got set up on the Okaloosa Pier, I decided to kick things off with something a little different, bubble float fishing, a technique that's pretty effective in Florida's saltwater. If you're not familiar with it, bubble float rigs are great for targeting surface feeding species. The bubble acts as a casting weight and also helps suspend light lures of bait just under the surface, where certain fish are actively feeding. In the Gulf waters around Destin and Fort Walton, bubble floats are known to attract fish like Spanish mackerel, bluefish, ladyfish, pompano, jack crevalle. The setup works best when bait fish are near the top and you want to cover a lot of water without spooking them. I paired the bubble float with a flashy jig and started working the top layer, hoping to draw some fast movers in close. No bites just yet, but it felt good to be trying new techniques and seeing what the water was offering that evening. Every cast was a chance.
There's a ton of bait fish right there by the pole. There's a bunch of bait fish right there by that pole. I'm gonna tell those guys to move. You think I'm tell those guys to move over here. They need to come over here. Stay by this pole right here. Stay by this pole right here. Right here. We'll call it switch to sabikis.
After a while with the bubble float and no strikes, I switched things up and rigged up a sabiki rig. One of the best tools in the kit when you need to stack up on live bait. For those unfamiliar, a sabiki rig is aligned with multiple small hooks, each dressed with flashy material to mimic tiny bait fish or shrimp. It's designed to catch bait species quickly and in numbers, and it definitely delivered. I dropped the sabiki down into the water near the pier pilings and almost immediately started hooking up. We pulled in a good variety of bait fish, including threadfin herring, scaled sardines, pinfish, the occasional small blue runner. It turned into a mini bait mission. Everyone got in on it, and we started building up a solid live well for the next day. We had a guided boat trip booked, and fresh caught bait meant better chances at big game, and we were serious about being ready. While we were still working the sabiki rigs, an angler nearby was packing up to leave. He had some leftover squid he hadn't used, and in true fishing community fashion, he offered it to us instead of tossing it. I grabbed a few small pieces and decided to tip the sabiki hooks with tiny bits of squid, just enough to add scent and movement. The difference was immediate. The bite picked up fast. Bait fish that were just nipping before started committing. We were pulling up multiple fish per drop, and the cooler started filling up with perfect live bait for tomorrow's offshore trip. It's small moments like that, a stranger's leftover bait and a quick adjustment, that can make a big difference on the pier. Just another reason why fishing's more than just catching fish. It's about sharing the experience. At one point, it felt like the pinfish were taking over the water. There were so many swimming around the pier pilings that some of them weren't even biting the bait. They were just getting accidentally snagged on the sabiki rig right on the dorsal fin. Every drop brought back at least one or two, and we didn't even have to try that hard. They were the most aggressive and abundant species around that evening, which was perfect, since pinfish make great live bait for larger predators offshore. It turned into more of a bait harvest than a fishing session, but honestly, it was a win. We knew we were setting ourselves up right for the next day's guided trip, and with a bucket full of fresh bait, things were looking promising.
There's some good fish too. Good bait right here. Oh, Lord, no. Yeah, Spanish, no? Yeah, no. Ladyfish. Oh, no. Spanish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Do not make her up.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got to be 14 yards.
In Florida, Spanish mackerel must be at least 12 inches to the fork of the tail, and you're allowed to keep up to 15 per person. Ours didn't quite make the cut, so we did the right thing and released it back. Even though it was a short fish, it was a good sign that mackerel were still running, and that gave us even more hope for the next day out on the water. Not long after releasing the undersized Spanish mackerel, things started to heat up again. I hooked into 2 good-sized Spanish mackerel, back-to-back solid fighters, and exactly the kind of action we'd been hoping for. But here's the kicker. My GoPro was off. In all the excitement, I must have accidentally hit the power button when I adjusted the chest mount. So unfortunately, there's no footage of the hookup, the fight, or the landings. Just me standing there afterward with a big grin and 2 fish on the pier. Still, that moment fired everyone up. It was a reminder that when the bite turns on, it can happen fast. Then sometimes the camera just has to wait. At the end of the day, it's about the experience first, footage second.
Yeah, you keep your fishing out there. Like, every species hard.
As the evening wrapped up, we packed up our gear and headed back to the Airbnb. It had been a long, solid day, full of action, bait, and a couple of nice Spanish mackerel. We were tired, but excited. The guided trip was up next, and we were ready.
All right, so we're just hanging out tonight, and we're just gonna wait for them to deliver some pizza. Here's all the clothes for tomorrow. All right, guys, so we are going on a fishing trip. What we're gonna do is go to find a fishing boat that we're gonna be using. It's early in the morning, and it's the harbor work marina. So what we're gonna do is take a quick picture of the area. Let's see where they're at.
Sign your waivers.
We'll get started. We're gonna sign our waivers. Let's see here.
There you go. It's
you.
going to be tropical winds. It's 2 boats past that yellow double decker.
Tropical Lane.
We were up by 5 a.m., ready and packed for our 10-hour guided fishing trip. By 6 a.m., we pulled up to the dock, excited and geared up. But right away, the vibe shifted. The captain didn't look too thrilled when he saw our gear. Some of our rods had braided line, and he made a loud comment about how light our setups look for offshore fishing. It definitely wasn't the warm welcome we expected. Not the best way to kick off the trip. Still, we kept our focus. We were here to fish, and we weren't going to let a rocky start ruin the day.
Is this the boat we're gonna be using today?
Please don't tell me they're gonna fucking so much braid.
Is it this one?
Holy shit, it looks like it, yeah. Shit, it looks like it, yeah. Yeah, man, that sucks.
All right.
So we can't use braid. You got mono, you're good. But braid's no good. Huh? What? What do you say? What's up, dude?
I said, don't lie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you got mono on us? It looks like some of them.
Yeah, we got monos.
Yeah, we're good.
We got monos, man. We're gonna be good.
Yeah. How many you got? 2, 4, 7. Y'all like most of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all hang out. We ain't ready yet.
All right. Yeah.
And I'll
Good.
get all your rods loaded up here in a second when I get there.
All right. Appreciate it, man.
No problem, guys. Hey, we're gonna put you on the bow, though, because you're gonna be jigging, yeah? Jigging?
So.
You can mix back and forth, but we'll put your rods on the bow box.
Yeah.
That way y'all
Yeah. Yeah. That would be good.
Yeah. Cool. Good morning, guys.
All right. Good morning, man.
Damn, we'll not be my rock, come on.
Yeah.
Đi mà xa rồi. Đúng rồi, nó bị xa. Mình cái lon mũi xài ha.
The trip had a rough start, but things quickly started looking up once we got on the boat. There were 3 crew members assisting the captain. 2 worked the stern, and 1, a guy named Colt, was stationed at the bow, right where our group was set up. Colt was the difference maker. He had a great sense of humor, super outgoing, and really knew how to keep things fun and relaxed. Even after the rocky intro with the captain, Colt made sure we were taken care of and helped the day flow smoothly. By the time we got settled in and lines hit the water, the mood had completely shifted, and Colt was a big reason why.
Don't bring it in. Damn, I'll go to the dirt bike. Good morning, everybody.
Hey.
How y'all doing?
Good.
Good. My name's Colt. Okay, I'll be helping you guys on the deck today. We got Gary as well, my other buddy Landon, okay? When I get you guys loaded up, you're gonna walk inside, secure coolers and things of that nature inside the galley, okay? You'll see the microwave when you walk inside. To the left, there's a bunch of space right there. Just put your big things, coolers and stuff like that over there on the ground. Restrooms on the way in. Ladies is on the left as soon as you walk in. Men's is on the right. There's latches on the door. When you go in, that's how you lock it, okay? When you come out, there's a latch on the outside, so we're not slamming. Lock that for us as well, okay? No sink in the bathroom. I'll keep trash can. We got a hose out here. It's all water all day. You can wash your hands off with. Trash can outside left of the bar, trash can out back. Okay? After you guys put your things away, have a seat.
Once it was time to board, we loaded up on a boat called Tropical Wind, a solid name for what we hoped would be a great day on the water. Colt helped everyone aboard, leaning his elbow toward the entrance like a human rail to make sure no one slipped getting on. It was a simple gesture, but it showed he was looking out for us right from the start. We were all excited and ready. Before long, Tropical Wind pulled away from the dock and cruised out into the open ocean. The breeze picked up, the rods were prepped, and it was finally time to fish. As we boarded Tropical Wind, we noticed another charter boat next to us called American Spirit. Their crew was also busy loading up and getting their group ready for a day out on the water. It felt like we were part of something bigger, a whole fleet of boats heading out to chase fish that morning. They ended up leaving the dock a little after us, but it was cool seeing another group just as fired up as we were. There was a shared energy in the air, that quiet anticipation before the lines go in and the real stories begin.
No, that shit on the higher. The more New Marlins,
As Tropical Wind cruised out past the jetties, we saw a bunch of boats clustered near the entrance, all working the water for bait. It's a familiar sight: cast nets flying, sabiki rigs dropping, and buckets filling fast. There's a reason for that. Live bait is king out here. Nothing beats the action and scent of fresh, local bait when you're trying to hook quality fish offshore. It was a good sign the bait was there, and that meant the bigger fish wouldn't be far behind. We passed the crowd and kept moving into deeper water, ready to see what the Gulf had waiting for us. About 20 minutes into the ride, the boat started rocking steadily with the ocean's rhythm. The back and forth motion had a few of us dozing off. Sea air and early mornings will do that to you. While some guys caught a quick nap, others stayed up, chatting and getting pumped. Everyone had their own strategy in mind, what rigs to use, how deep to drop, and what they were hoping to catch. It was a quiet, steady ride out Col d'Aipos. The kind of calm before the storm that only the open Gulf can give you. While we cruised farther out, Gary, one of the crew members, started cutting bait for everyone. He worked quickly and quietly, prepping a solid mix of options for the day: squid, chunks of bait fish, and a few other pieces that looked perfect for bottom fishing. It was a good sign that they were setting us up right. With bait like that, we knew we'd be ready for whatever was waiting below. Inside the cabin, the twin diesel engines were humming, loud but smooth, a constant reminder that we were cruising full speed into the Gulf. The deep rumble echoed through the boat, making it hard to talk sometimes, but also kind of relaxing in its own way. It was one of those moments where you could feel the power of the boat under you, pushing us farther from shore and closer to the real action.
Yeah, everybody's on this both sides. Nobody wants to stay in there, huh? Not bad. We got one guy that's down already.
After a while, we looked around and realized the shoreline was gone. No more buildings, no beach, just blue water in every direction. That's when it really hit. We were officially offshore. It was quiet, wide open, and full of possibility. The kind of moment that makes you stop and take it all in before the rods go down and the real work begins.
All right, so we got a rod set up on the back here. Right here. See if we can catch some mahi-mahi. Yeah, one here. This is where we're at right now. Got some Spanish in here for bait too. Look here. They're prepping the rest.
With Colt's permission, I climbed up to the very top of the boat for a better view. From up there, the perspective was incredible, nothing but open ocean all around and the wake of tropical wind trailing behind us. It was one of those moments where you just pause, take a deep breath, and appreciate being out there. No land in sight, just water, sky, and the adventure ahead. The water was calm, with just enough motion to remind us we were out in the Gulf, but nothing too rough. A few of us made our way to the bow of the boat, just soaking in the view as tropical wind cut through the glassy surface. The breeze, the open sky, and the quiet build up to our first fishing spot. It was the kind of peaceful moment that made the trip feel worth it, before a single line even hit the water.
Yeah. Everybody's gonna want to drink it.
Con là cậu nhá. Có một rổ hóa để sáng thôi. He goes sitting in the cabin hay sáng rồi. He don't see nothing. Con chơi cái khẩu súng cũng đó.
Yeah.
Nó bao sáng rồi.
Hả? Mình cả theo. Mua lỡ lên sao hả?
Rổ ta lên rồi.
Ủa này thì thước em. Không là xịt quay cái. If you don't start catching it, it's like bait. This thing will eat anything anyway.
Yeah, as long as the fish is not.
Yeah.
Man, come on, cái thó là chỉ là một món đó. Free lại nha.
Cái shape này lực thanh của ta lên là thấp.
Có cái số một thì mình đấy.
As the sun climbed higher, it started to heat up fast out on the water. The calm ocean and clear skies made for a beautiful ride, but also some serious sun. I had to grab a cold drink and take a quick break in the shade just to cool off. Hydration became just as important as bait at that point. While most of us were soaking in the sun and the view, one of our guys decided to lay low in the cabin. The rocking motion of the boat and gentle waves had started to wear on him a bit, so he stretched out to rest, hoping to get his sea legs under him before it was time to fish. Sometimes, you've got to pace yourself on these long trips, and he was smart to catch a break early before the action started.
Which one are you using, Chick? This is that yours, CJ?
Yeah. You can use it.
Once we reached our first fishing spot, the captain gave the go-ahead to drop lines. Finally, it was time to fish. I was using TJ's rod, which he let me borrow for the day. Solid setup, and I was ready to put it to work. Everyone baited their hooks, spread out along the rail, and dropped into the deep blue below, hoping the bite would be on. The real trip had officially begun.
Go ahead, guys.
All right, boys. 5 to 10 up on clock.
Yep.
Remember your training. How's the current? Good. 3 up and down? Hell yeah. Yeah, got some love in the drag. 5 to 10 on the bottom.
You got doors limited, son.
I got it, Captain.
Mike, you got it all the way to the bottom? You get it all the way to the bottom? You went down that fast already?
Hey, y'all talk to me if you hook up, okay, boys?
Yep.
Hey, some of y'all come up higher too, okay? This is a whole team of you, might as well.
Yep.
It's the only thing I want to
Yeah.
too much shit, you know what I mean? Dude, your beer's so nice. You should be yelling at me about this. It's like a 60 or some shit. It's crazy. Like, you guys are running a heavier jig, hit the bottom. Like, literally try to make your, like, feel the bottom every time you hit it. It'll poop up that sand and draw them over to you. Kind of what you're going for, you know what I mean? Yeah. Cool.
Yep, we got you, man.
You gotta line these boys up. Yeah. We out here, dude.
Yeah. I don't know if that's what they want today.
You check the water column on the way up. Jacks and shit. Cobia.
Yeah.
Whatever. My buddy got a mutton snapper out here last week, dude. First
he?
time I've ever seen in my life. A
Oh,
beagle
shit.
on a jig.
Yeah.
Great.
At that first spot, we dropped our bait with high hopes, but nothing bit. No hits, no tugs, not even a nibble. After exactly 8 minutes, the captain made the call to move. No sense wasting time when the fish clearly weren't home. Lines up, reels in, and we were off to the next location, still chasing that first catch of the day.
What do you get?
No roll, let's go another one.
Yeah, feel my boys.
On our way to the second spot, we got a surprise bonus. A pod of dolphins started following the boat, riding the waves right at the bow. Everyone paused what they were doing just to watch. It was one of those moments that reminded us why being out on the water is more than just fishing. Sometimes nature puts on its own show.
We can almost touch them.
After leaving the quiet first stop behind and getting a dolphin show on the way, we finally arrived at the second fishing spot.
Hey.
The engine slowed, the captain gave the signal, and it was time to drop lines again. Everyone spread out, baited up, and got ready. Spirits were still high. This was the spot we were hoping would turn things around.
Yeah, you got that wire, right? Let it go. Pelagic fish do. You know, king mackerel, wahoo, mahi-mahi, jacks, shit like that, eat the flying fish.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because they're the only predators that are fast enough to do it, that are up high. You know, those flying fish don't hang out down on the bottom.
Yeah.
They only on the top. So wahoos are mostly their #1 predators, you know, billfish and shit. Sailfish, whatever. Tuna. You know, not a lot of yellowfins around here. There are some further offshore, but blackfin tuna all day.
Should I use yours right now?
Dude, I've been using that the entire time, bro. Yes, put that thing on, leave it on, bro. Yeah.
Not long after the lines hit the water at the second spot, boom, fish on. I got hooked up, and the energy on the boat instantly changed.
Cigar menu, guys. Yep.
Rod started bending, reel started screaming, and just like that, the action had officially started. Everyone scrambled to get ready. This was the bite we've been waiting for.
Don't forget to reel up and take out your dress, okay? You don't end up way back here again. Take it easy, bro.
I don't want the shark to come and get it.
No, you're okay. There's a bunch of fish coming.
Oh.
My first hookup of the day turned out to be a red grouper. A good one, too. You could tell by the steady pull and head shakes that it was something solid down deep. My first fish of the day was a red grouper, and it brought some serious excitement to the boat. But that excitement was short-lived. Unfortunately, we had to let it go. Red grouper season in Florida and Georgia only runs from January 1st to April 30th, and we were outside that window. Even though it was a solid catch, it was out of season, and the crew made sure we followed the rules. Still, it was a great sign that the fish were down there, and we were just getting started.
Oh yeah, they got another one.
Oh shit. You need to check your fucking leader after you caught that grouper. Always check your leader after every big fish, okay? I didn't do it for you because I gotta go take a shit right now. But
Not long after the red grouper release, I hooked into another fish, and it felt like a strong one. But just as I started working it in, the line snapped. Gone. Just like that. Whether it was the tension, a frayed spot, or a toothy fish, I'll never know. All I could do was retee my rig, shake it off, and get back in the game. That's fishing. Sometimes the ocean wins.
You guys ever have live fish, live bait?
Yeah, we were doing it for a while, man, but it wasn't worth it. We were not catching hardly anything on live bait this summer.
Oh, yeah?
It's crazy. I know it doesn't make any sense saying it, but trust me, I'm not a liar. Like, we ran it, dude. We'd go get $60 worth of scuba bait. Didn't even worry about catching it. Just get it and have it for like a 10-person charter. And go out there and catch more snappers on the squid than we did the live ones.
Oh yeah?
I was like, what the hell, dude? Yeah. They were literally wasting their time because they were just getting chewed up by triggerfish. It was wild. Big group ran red snappers. So.
Trying to get a red snapper, yo.
Yeah, I guess a nice one the lady caught over there.
Got it.
Fish on.
Got it. Mid Mesa.
Easy glow.
Mid Mesa.
It's not big, so don't treat it like big or little. Okay? I'm just trying to help you, I promise.
Yeah, I know. But
Nah, he treats everyone like a big one. He's breaking them off. He lost him like
After retying my line and getting back in the water, it didn't take long to fish on again. This time, I brought up a solid red mangrove snapper. It wasn't huge, but it was a clean catch, and the fight was fun all the way up. Mangroves are smart and quick, so finally landing one felt good, especially after the line break. Things were definitely heating up now.
I lost my bead.
Okay. What do you want? Piece of herring?
Yeah.
Hold stuff. Hold it.
Get the head. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll get you some head, baby. Don't worry.
Right?
Dirty bird, boy. Bring him on. Look at it. Go ahead. There it is. Rock tip down low. Cool.
He holds the bait holds better on the head.
Yeah.
The eyes.
No, the head holds it, yeah, but they'll only eat it up to the head, so it's game over. Yeah. I'm gonna get some more mackerel. There's a herring. One more in there, I think.
Whoa, you got a red snapper.
Toro. They got a Toro.
Oh yeah, baby. I got you.
There it is. Jig? Yeah. I just tucked
TJ. You may want to check your bait.
What's up, Cal? Where?
shit, Larry. I told him, Captain, don't you worry. I said, run for mackerel.
That did
Did
it.
not. They ain't get me in trouble. I just told you, I do whatever I want. I paid to be out here.
You want to see the fish? I don't know if good size.
Spread eagle.
Okay.
His ass, didn't he? Got him good. In the basket, boys. Yep.
Just because you touched the rod, right?
Right. Destroyed him. That's what you're looking for right there. Got it?
Thank you.
It's that quick is what I'm trying to show you though, okay?
This guy's so small, right? Still good.
Whatever.
Good size, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got a king.
Right, chill.
A king.
Play it cool. Let him have your tip. Do not yank against him. Let him chill. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Chill. Yeah.
That's a nice size. See colors. I see colors.
Mango.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Hey, y'all hold his purse for him and let him go hydrate. He said I got a cramp.
Get that man back on. Tag back in. Tag in there. Come on.
Good?
You ain't got to kill yourself. Take your time.
Where's the sandwich? Where's it at?
I'm gonna do the double
Man,
one.
listen, the finger molder in here.
Okay.
Try it. I don't know. Calm me.
Can we see some
Keep reeling,
colors?
dude. Pay attention. Yeah. When I say stop reeling, okay? Keep going, dude. Yeah.
Not long after the mangrove snapped, someone hooked into a big triggerfish, and it put up a serious fight. When it hit the deck, we were all impressed. It was one of the better sized fish of the trip so far. But unfortunately, triggerfish were out of season, so we had to release it right away. It stung a little. The rules are rules, and we were out there to do things the right way. Still, seeing quality fish come up was a good sign we were in the right spot.
I never tangled with some dude. Hey, guys, I'm tangled with somebody over there who needs a free pull now. I got a fish attached to it.
Yep, that's it.
Oh my God.
Big,
This is the biggest
trigger.
triggerfish I've ever seen in my life.
Big trigger.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Listen to the air coming out. Oh, it's huge, dude. I don't want to lose him. I don't like bringing in a boat. He's giant. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Oh my God. Woo! Dude. Big trigger. Holy shit. That's a gigantic trigger.
Hey, Cole, let me know when you got it off.
I'm working on it right now.
Thank you.
2 seconds.
There you go.
Holy
Big
Christ.
trigger fish.
That's the
Biggest one. Yep.
In Florida's Gulf waters, the gray triggerfish recreational season has 2 open periods, March 1st to May 31st, and then again from August 1st to December 31st. The season is closed from June 1st to July 31st. There is a bag limit of 1 gray triggerfish per person, with an aggregate limit of 20 fish per vessel per day. The minimum size limit is 15 inches in fork length.
Yep. Oh.
Good. Whoa, check the hook first. Hey.
Uh-oh.
Good thing I had that, huh?
Thought you was ready.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not even a snapper. Oh, right. It's a.
Swim in the buck. It could be a butthole or
Oh.
something. What the fuck is that? Oh, you gotta stop. Chill. I gotta go get a gap. Don't lose it. Bow your rod tip to him, okay? Don't let him tangle it up. Boys, pull it up.
Yep. Nice.
Come this way, bro. Come this side.
He's gonna get the guy.
This won't even reach?
Yeah. I might. This way.
Coming up yet?
Yeah, he's up.
He's up already. We were just waiting for you.
Don't let him bog your shit, he'll break it off. Yeah, head up. Oh, it's duller than dog shit, I give it that. I'll right off, bro.
Nice.
Into the box.
Oh yeah.
Into the box.
Open the box.
Watch the boy, Mason. Help me.
Yep.
Move it sideways, brother. Stop. Perfect. I don't want to fall off. Into the box. You're on too, huh?
Caught the same fish you tore him off on. Hey, look at this. I just tore the same fish. I just caught the same fish you tore up the mouth on.
No way.
Yeah. Huh? Huh?
Like wrapped around it? Huh? Cool. You want to do it? Whatever. It's right here if you want.
We ain't done yet. Huh?
The speakers are like built in right here.
Yeah.
Goes button right here, take a picture.
Where do you charge it at?
In the case.
On the case.
Oh.
Yeah, in case you can get like 3 charges out of it too before you have to plug it in. Yeah.
Why is this charger?
Wireless?
Yeah, it's a little pocket case. Plug it in, charge it, take it with you. Put the glasses in it, and on the nose piece right there is the USB.
Oh,
Hooks up
okay.
to it. So right there.
Yeah.
Little dark, yeah. Stick it in the case and charge it. Like 20 minutes.
Go ahead, Joe.
Charge it.
Okay.
Real shit. Yeah. Go ahead and bring yours in. Good size.
Damn, what a mingo.
How many feet is that?
Like 60. Not crazy.
Yeah, some these all.
Yeah, like that. Mackerel.
We'll see.
What I don't understand, no offense, is why people hold their rods, including you, hold their rod tip down so far. You can't see what's going on.
You can feel it.
You can feel it. You can feel it, you're right. Hey, there it is. You'll see
Yeah.
you used the whole rod to set done. It's probably still on there.
Yeah.
That was just a bump. So when you're up here, they can take it down and eat it. You know what I mean? When you're down here already, you want to bring it all the way up and snatch it out. You kind of get what I mean? Like if
So
you let
keep
him
it-
hit
you
right
wanna
there, you're
keep
more.
Keep it straight,
Yeah, I mean.
and then
Yeah, but then when you come all the way up, if you're right here, it goes bum 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 bum. You know, you have that more give because you're already down there. Is what I'm saying. You know.
right.
There's just something to think
Yeah,
about.
she doesn't have no bait. I'm going to take it.
Yeah, we're getting robbed immediately. Hey, yeah, guys, quit. Like, check your bait every 15 seconds. Just let it down 10 Mississippi, okay? They didn't tell y'all that, because we be getting whacked right here.
All right, let's try again.
Yeah, try like I was trying to. Give it a shot. Hold your rod just up a little bit. I mean, it's like how we were raised, you know what I mean? Like, it was a thing when I was a kid, too. Like, we were using straight shank hooks, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
When they hit it, yeah, whack 'em, you know, that was the whole thing.
Right.
But now we use circle hooks, and it just doesn't work like that.
Yeah, I just got really in with
Yeah.
it.
They hold it just a little higher, a little bit higher. And watch. Just like, let him give it, you know? But that hook is kind of big.
It is.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Using fucking 2 odd or 3 odd. Just got nibbles. Oh, it's still that shit.
I need a smaller hook.
Yeah, it would've been better. For sure.
I'll probably change
I'm not gonna tell you how to live all your life fucking whole time.
it. Yeah, I'm just too
I'm trying
lazy.
to help a little bit, man. People don't want to fucking hear
Just too
everything.
lazy to change it.
Yeah, it's okay. You got them.
Yeah. Don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I took your bait. I check it in. It's already gone.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think it's spray off. I feel it. Let me look for another hook.
Yeah. You got a hook?
Swap out
Yeah,
there.
that's mine. Go ahead. Yeah,
That's yours?
2s and 3s in there. Yeah, hope so. Here. Smallish?
Yeah. It'll hold the bait better. Big things right here. Disintegrated.
Very halfway through. Try to get deeper. Imagine the spine's halfway. Yep, there you go. Now roll it through. It'll hold that skeleton.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
We won't talk about that one.
As the day wore on, we ran into a few issues. Our bait started getting soft and mushy, barely staying on the hook. Not ideal when you're still chasing fish late in the day. What made things tougher was the constant moving. The captain switched spots about every 16, 17 minutes, barely giving us time to settle in and fish properly. In total, we hit 7 or 8 locations, with about 30-minute rides between each one. It felt like we spent more time riding than actually fishing. Even when the bite turned on, we'd hear the call to pull lines and move again. While the intention was probably to cover ground and maximize our chances, most of us felt like we could have done better if we had stayed longer at the productive spots. It was a 10-hour trip, and while we caught some fish and had great moments, the overall vibe by the end was a bit disappointed, especially with how frequently we were pulled off the bite. As soon as we pulled back into the dock, Colt and the crew got to work unloading everyone's catches. Since there were 8 of us, all of our fish had been kept together on one long stringer. Before handing them over, Colt hung the stringer on the charter signboard, a tradition for a quick photo op with the day's catch. It was a cool moment to finally see everything laid out, and of course, we snapped some pictures to remember it. We said our goodbyes, especially to Colt, who really stood out. He made the entire trip more enjoyable with his energy, humor, and just being a solid guy overall. Even with the ups and downs,
Thank you,
he
Captain.
made us feel welcome, and that went a long way.
Oh, can we get some more ice? There's a shitload in there. Yeah, if you want it heavier, go for it. Oh, for that one. Yeah, there's a bunch of them over there. Okay, let's go. Hey, all y'all, thank you. Appreciate it, man. Be good.
Hey, Colt,
Come back,
thanks,
please. I had a great time with you guys.
Yeah.
I know what you're doing, man. Yeah, y'all take care.
Yeah.
After the charter trip, we headed back to the Airbnb, tired, a little sunburned, but ready to eat. Once we cleaned up, we drove over to a nearby spot just around the corner for some hot noodle pho. It hit the spot perfectly after a long day offshore. Warm broth, quiet table, and everyone finally able to relax and laugh about the highs and lows of the trip. It was the perfect way to wrap up the day. After dinner, we went back to the Airbnb, rested for a bit, and like true fishermen, got hungry again. That's when my brother-in-law stepped in and started whipping up his signature dish, fish live. He used fresh snapper we caught earlier. And let me tell you, It was incredible. Tangy, spicy, full of flavor, and the perfect way to end the day. There's just something special about catching your own fish and turning it into a meal you share with friends and family. That moment around the table was one of the highlights of the entire trip.
Alrighty guys, we're about to cook some fish right here. Fresh fish, just caught today.
Even after a full day offshore and a big homemade dinner, France wasn't done yet. He asked if we could squeeze in a little more fishing, and of course we were all in. We walked to the back of the Airbnb to check out the area and ran into a guy nearby who said it was totally fine to fish there. That was all we needed to hear. We headed back inside, grabbed a few rods, and started casting lines again, just enjoying the quiet evening and squeezing every last drop out of the day. My brother hooked into something big. The rod bent hard, and for a moment, it felt like we might end the night with a serious catch. But just like earlier, a snap, the line broke. We never saw what it was, but it gave us one last adrenaline rush to close out an already packed day.
Trick in action, eh? Say that. I put the line there.
Catfish? Yeah. No, the catfish, but swing on me. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Catfish.
Catfish. In your shell, oh, yeah.
Catfish,
The next day, we finally made it back home and started splitting up the fish between all of us. Everyone was tired, a little sunburned, but grinning ear to ear, still riding the high from a solid fishing trip with the guys. It wasn't perfect, but it was real, full of laughs, lessons, good food, and even better company. Until next time, tight lines, and we'll see you out there.